Lisa Lurpak.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. You're tuning into the George King Show. This is the last segment for the evening. And so those days, it's just that it's moved on from that kind of slavery. It's just become more sophisticated. Same shit. Look at those people in the UAE. When people working over there, they take their passports, they beat them, and they treat them like slaves. And this is with the promise of a job in the UAE.
Most countries are the worst. I swear they never stopped the slave.
They haven't. They even came over into England, and one woman ran away from them. They kept and sought the police to get help. They took her passport away from her, so she couldn't. No money would beat her. The wife would beat her. He would beat her. So slavery is still about. Modern day slavery is still about. Anyway, guys. Have you guys ever been to a strip club or a pub?
Yeah, a pub or a strip club. We're both going to say yes.
Have you?
We've both been to a pub.
No, a strip pub.
What's a strip pub?
You never.
Yeah, well, all strip clubs have got bars in, haven't they?
Yeah, well, no, a strip bar. I've never been to a strip bar.
A strip?
What do you mean? Yeah.
Right,
what's the differentiation?
I've been to all sorts of venues, but do you know what I mean? I didn't know they had specific names.
No, a strip bar. It's a bar where they strip.
Yeah,
but it's lots of strippers and stuff, isn't it? Is that
Is
the
that
wrong
different from a
perception?
strip club?
It's the same.
What's
the same thing?
What's a strip club?
There's a place where you can lie down on a table and they'll piss in your mouth, for God's sake. What's that called?
No, I mean, no, man.
I don't know what you're getting all of these different.
Right,
if you went for a lap dance, where do you go to get a lap dance?
A strip club.
You go
Right, a strip club.
Yeah.
So
that's what it's called. But there would be a bar there. And
right.
Stuff
Yeah.
There's always a bar there.
But I'm talking about a strip pub. It's different.
How?
Because mate.
Is there private rooms or
no?
private rooms?
Let me explain to you what happened. I was just
like you got and they come up to you and talk to you,
mate,
and like pretend.
No.
What?
Listen, let me explain to you, and then you know what it is. I don't even know if they have.
Explain it to me and tell me how much the ticket is, and
I don't even know if they're still going. To be honest. Right, so me and my mate, we went.
Still got the 10 Commandments up here. Better close this while we talk about this one.
So me and my mate, was playing pool in Hackney, where I used to live in that. And this pub was like, we just passed it. Let's get a quick pint in. And we saw a pool table, and we'll have a couple of games of pool. Piss off home. Anyway, got the pint in, sat down, started playing a bit of pool. Fucking lights went dim. What the fuck's going on here?
Can't see the ball.
Exactly.
You ain't gonna want to look at the balls.
I look up to the bar, towards the bar, to look at the barman. Like, hey, what the fuck? What's going on? The lights are gone out. And I see this old slapper, man. Music come on, and starts taking her clothes off. I'm like, for fuck's sake, you know what I mean? I just want to play some pool and have a pint. You know, and she's walking around the pub, slowly.
Asking for tips and stuff like that.
Well, after she's done her show and like, I'm not watching, man. I want to play my pool. I feel embarrassed. I'm not. I don't like these things. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. I'm not like that. Like, oh yeah, cool. Look, she's got her tits out. That's sad-o. You know what I'm saying? For me, it's a bit sad. You know,
I find it's like because I've been on like the Stakers and that, and it always ends up in the street club, and it's always like you always get one or two that I really want to. The whole night they really want to get to this. You're like, okay, you get there and it's just like, fuck me, why are we here? And it's like, oh, who's having the dance? And you look around, you're going, okay, and it's always like, oh yeah, oh look at that one. And you're like, are you fucking for real? Like, mate, this is the whole vibe shit. Like, we can just go and have some fun and have some beers.
Yeah.
If you want to get some. Go to a whorehouse or something. Go or ask them. Do you can come back on your own and have your own private show or something. Like that. I don't get this. There's like atmosphere shit. It's all like someone's giving you a show. You're not really interested. CD. That's it. CD. Pressurised. Like
feet start
50 quid a drink. Yeah, you're like, I'm just here.
Why are my feet stuck to the floor?
Yeah, it's just fucking like. You always get that vibe, and I'm like, mate, why are we here? Let's just fucking go.
So I didn't go there intentionally.
No, but like,
and I've never been to a strip bar.
Paid 20 quid to get in though.
You pay 20 quid. That's why you stay, because you're like, you get persuaded with your mates to go in. You paid the money.
Well, do you got to pay to get in?
Yeah, most of the
Usually,
time.
yeah, usually.
And then if they're doing like a pole dance or whatever, they come round, and if you don't put some, it used to be like you don't tip in the jar or whatever.
Well, that's what I was going to.
It'll be like you'll get kicked out because you're like, this ain't a free show, mate. You know, blah blah blah. It's like, I didn't ask for this.
Paid 30 quid to get in.
Yeah.
It's definitely not fucking free.
Yeah,
Tell me about it.
Yeah, and the drinks are extortionate.
The drinks are like,
No,
£7
but this
quid.
is what I mean. It was just a normal pub.
Yeah.
I had no idea what the fuck was going on. Right?
Oh,
She's
Doris
done
probably
da-
just wanted
she
to
done
get
a- she
a
done
free
a dance.
free drink.
She done a dance and everything. The lights come back on, and I'm like, for fuck's sake, you know, it's your shot, mate.
Yeah.
You know, so and she's walking around with a jar, a pint.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't even watching. I'm trying to play a game of pool. You know, I mean, it's like, you know, when you're looking, but like, oh, fucking, you don't want to. You got nowhere to look. You know?
It's all dark. You can't play pool. So
Shit, man. So, I said, nah, I ain't got nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck off. You know? Oh, man. So, yeah, that is a pub. That's what I meant by a strip pub.
yeah,
Because
the
in
only
the
thing
East
like
End,
that-
there was a lot of them.
oh no.
You know, the Spread Eagle on Kingsland Road. And all along Hackney Road. Loads of strip bars down there. But I like I said, I never went. I never, not interested in. It's like a peep show.
Yeah.
You know, it's like so pervy. You know, I mean, everyone goes to Amsterdam, goes to a peep show. Or if you've been to Soho when you're young, you've been to a peep show. You know, and it's like ugh, sticky floor, like you said.
That's what I remember.
Yeah.
Just
And
like,
it's not beer.
Could you imagine if
Yeah.
you went in there with a UV light? Oh god!
You need that hand sanitizer.
Oh man! Oh god! No, that's so.
The
But
only
a
thing
strip,
like that I've been to is when I watched the football in a pub. It was near Tottenham. I was watching the football and that. Got some few drinks before the match. There was other matches on big screen. Just pub, fine,
Yeah.
cool. Then after the match, it was like, oh, it's really busy train. Should we just go back in there for another drink? Went in there. There was another game on at like 5:30 or whatever. Cool, yeah, got a couple of drinks, and then next thing there's just birds walking around on the bar and they're getting their tits out. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Right, we didn't get the jar passed around, so it was all right. I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. Wasn't expecting it. It's all right, but that was just like
that's a nice touch.
top. Yeah, it was just like top heavy. It wasn't like full whatever.
Yeah.
And it was like it was so busy.
No one is even paying
Yeah,
attention.
no one's really. They're like, it's just you're either
Everyone-
watching that or
everyone's
you're
just
watching the
chatting, yeah.
game or you're at the bar buying
it's gotta
a
be the
drink.
football, isn't it?
Yeah,
What,
so it's like
boring?
football, but it's like
That's the wrong time for them. They need to come on half time.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
when they need to.
yeah. Well, that's it.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Oh god, women's football would be fantastic. Would be fantastic. You know
They
what?
is that what you meant? Or
No, I said women's. No, I'm not going to knock women's football. Women's football is fantastic,
What's you gonna say then?
but it could be better.
how?
Oh right,
How? No, I'm curious of how.
because he wants
Naked.
Yeah, he wants
Naked, is it like or just topless? Like
No, I didn't
topless
say naked.
football. Is that
no,
what you meant?
No, not topless either. That's disgusting. Maybe a bra
See-through bar.
and a thong, and some hold ups and
Just
high
volleyball.
heels.
Just
and
volleyball.
if they could just run around the pitch.
What you're talking about is volleyball. That's volleyball.
Volleyball. That's a fast, violent game. You know, it's funny when I've seen it get.
And it hurts as well. If you play it or you slide on that sand, it hurts, man.
sensitive, is it?
It burns, mate. It's not.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
You're laughing. You'll get skin burns. I don't know how they do it. Hard as nails.
Yeah. It's the skin. It's the skin. It's
Gets
tough.
George Harders now as well.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you?
I missed that. I didn't hear it.
I said it gets George Harders now as well.
Oh,
when he
yeah,
watches it,
yeah. Well, used to.
Yeah. Used to. Git. Yeah. So I don't really. I've never really been into that side of going out, having a drink, and watching bird strip. You know. It's like I've been to Amsterdam a couple of times. Never been to a sex show.
I remember the first time we went to strip club.
Never.
Tom ran out. He ran out. We just saw the doors flapping.
Was he
we
crying?
We walked down. He was gone. I stuck around.
Yeah, I bet you fucking did.
No, but we
your friend-
went down the
I thought
stairs
your friend
through
the
the flappy
fighters.
doors. We were like, well, all right, we'll get a drink or whatever. We sit down. One was gone. Ran away.
You should save them
Good on him.
stories. You should save them stories when he's here, because it would be funny to see his face.
Yeah.
You know,
He'll
but don't
remember.
worry.
He remembers.
I'll bring it up to him when he comes up. I mean, surely his missus don't listen to the show.
Yeah. Well, no, good on him. He did the right thing, didn't he? At the end of the day,
how can you
Judge
how can
someone
that
from
be
their
an-
past?
he didn't want to
yeah.
belittle himself. He didn't
I'm
want to.
just kidding. I'm just trying to.
But you're joking, but you're not at the same time, because
But
it
with all
could
the
be
fellas.
awkward. You don't know, but
You
it shouldn't
don't
be
know.
awkward because women are just like that sometimes.
Tom,
People
how
are
dare
just-
you go into a strip bar?
Yeah, when you
How-
didn't know me,
Yeah.
you could hear that. You could hear that like an actual conversation. You're like, this is ridiculous, but it's just you and
No,
her
but he
in the room.
He was gone. He was gone before we could even turn around. All we saw, we didn't see Tom. We saw the doors flapping. That's what we saw. That's all we saw. We were all like, "Where's Tom?"
There's two things I'm laughing at here. You're still in another conversation, and mine is talking some funny shit, man, which is making me laugh. You know how the conversation is.
It's going that way. Definitely goes that way.
How
And
dare
because it's just you two, you're like, I'm looking like I'm crazy now. Because I'm losing the argument somehow. Somehow you're not on the moral high ground. Because just because of the subject matter, you're not in a moral high ground place. Even though it's not that way.
I never knew you. I never knew you existed. If I did, I wouldn't have done it. I would have never gone in there. But you heard, Dolly, the doors were flapping like this.
How was I supposed to find you? I was in there looking for you.
I mean, that was 20 odd years ago, babe. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. The relationships are funny shit, man. You know, real funny shit.
But what would be funny if you were saying it, she got a little bit annoyed, but not really. And then she went like, oh, yeah, that's that time I went to the strippers and like, blah, blah, blah. And then,
Yeah,
then I fucked one of them or something like that. And Tom's face would be just like, what? It went in tough or something. You'd be like, wait a minute. You're a hypocrite. If you were telling the story the other way.
Yeah.
I didn't know you before.
I
Like,
only wanted an expensive beer.
Oh, mate. Just some funny crap out there, man. Anyone who's decided to take the plunge of marriage, good luck. And I mean all that. Yeah, everyone needs it. Because it's hard. It's hard to be understanding all the time. Do you know what I'm saying? It's hard to be tolerant all the time, because I suppose tolerance levels are pushed.
you're not a robot, are you?
No, I mean, it just builds up. You're human.
Yeah.
You know, it just builds up, and then it's like a kettle. Beep.
You could just be having a bad day and then...
Yeah. You just... What's he doing?
He's not bringing Tom, is he?
He speak. The Tom.
No.
That would have been funny.
Carry on then.
Tell him about the story, Tom. I don't believe me.
Sorry, this is how we call professional.
I'm almost done.
Yeah. Well, you got 2 minutes, if that, mate, and you're out.
2 minutes Turkish.
You going fishing tonight, mate?
Yeah.
You know, when he leaves here, he goes down to the River Lee.
Yeah.
Oh, is it the River Lee?
They got fishing rods. Not much fishing's going on.
Yeah.
It's,
know,
it's a suicide helpline.
Is it? Oh, right. Okay.
Is it really?
He said, "Don't hang up."
Oh, okay.
Now I don't know what to do.
Who you talking to?
My mate.
Oh, I
fishing.
thought he's been serious then. I was like,
Yeah, I was
because
like,
you could have
shit.
been like a good Samaritan, like just. And there must be people that.
No,
do
no. I want a suicide helpline. That you answer that and help him not commit suicide, because you don't want to call him. You don't want to get him on the other
But
line.
like,
Yeah, go
Why
on.
are you scared of death? Just do it. Like,
I'm in the middle of a
you're some
debate.
sort of pussy.
You know? Oh God, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank tonight's team, Ollie and Martin, for turning up and having a good laugh. We've enjoyed the show. Great giggle. Oh, Lord. Thank you very much, YouTube, for watching us. Please do the thumbs up, subscribe, like, share, and please get in on the chat anytime we go live. We tend to go live on Friday at around 7:15. It depends on traffic, because people have to travel from work and whatnot, and I appreciate the dedication to the cause. And if you enjoy the content and you've had a couple of giggles out of it, please whack them thumbs up and subscribe, like, and share. Thank you very much. We'll be live again, YouTube, next week, Friday, 7 p.m. Thank you very much.